Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we dive into the video, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon. Let's dive in. The gavel cracks like a whip, shattering the courtroom's tense silence. My heart lurches as Judge Harmon grants another delay. Number 6 in 10 months since my mother's death. I clutch the chair's armrest, nails digging into the wood as my father, Victor Langley, tax law titan and expert manipulator, murmurs to his attorney, Paul Sheridan. Their shared glance carries a smug edge that sets my teeth on edge. What if two simple words could destroy a corrupt empire? My pulse roars, drowning out the hum of the air conditioning chilling my skin. This isn't about grief anymore. It's about my mother's legacy being carved up like a corporate merger. Victor stands, his voice smooth as polished marble. Your Honor, we need more time to examine Miss Caldwell's financial records for discrepancies that may affect asset allocation. Assets. My mother, Nora Caldwell, reduced to numbers. $72,000 in savings, a cozy Seattle bungalow, and a cherrywood hope chest, a family heirloom from her great-grandmother. That's all that remains of the woman who reclaimed her maiden name after a brutal divorce. Now I'm locked in the same fight she endured, watching Victor twist the legal system like he did 16 years ago. Your Honor, my attorney, Elise Morgan, counters, Miss Langley has provided those records 3 times. This is pure delay. Judge Harmon barely acknowledges her already flipping to the next case. The ruling was set before we entered. Why is this happening? Victor stripped Nora bare in the divorce. Why target her modest estate now? But what if the real treasure wasn't money at all? My chest tightens. Each breath a struggle against rising panic. Elise grips my arm. Don't let him see you crack, she whispers. I nod, but my eyes catch Judge Harmon's subtle nod toward Victor. It's more than bias. Something deeper, uglier is at play. I stand abruptly. Your Honor, my mother's accountant verified her finances. There's no discrepancy. The room stills. Victor's jaw clenches, his polished facade slipping. My daughter's emotional, he says, voice dripping with false sympathy. This is hard for us all. Us all? He never called during Nora's year-long battle with leukemia. Not once. Judge Harmon sighs. Miss Langley, I understand, but due process requires scrutiny. Motion granted. Another delay. Another month of Victor dismantling my mother's final wishes. Outside, Elise's voice is low. Harmon's rulings don't align with probate norms. I'm hearing whispers from other attorneys. Something's off with this case. My phone buzzes. An unknown Oregon number. Is this Sophia Langley? A woman asks, voice crisp. I'm Karen Voss, an old friend of your mother's from her Navy days. I know about your case. Nora rarely spoke of her military service, only mentioning clerical work before college. Your mother wasn't just a clerk, Karen says. She worked cryptology for Operation Silver Crust. There's more to this. Can we meet tomorrow alone? The next day, Karen sits across from me in a quiet diner, her steel blue eyes scanning the room. Nora was a codebreaker, one of the best. Your father and Judge Harmon were JAG officers on Silver Crest, bending surveillance rules for personal gain. She slides me a notebook. Don't open it here. Check your mother's chest. Use Midnight Beacon as the key. My mind reels. Was Nora silenced to protect their secrets? Not with threats, Karen says. With your safety. Back home, I trace the cherrywood chest's floral inlay. Nora's last letter mentions secrets beneath the petals. A hidden panel clicks open, revealing an envelope, photos of Victor and Harmon, young and grinning beside classified equipment, and a journal in Nora's precise script. Entries from 1994 detail illegal surveillance on a congressman's aide, followed by Victor's rapid promotions. A whistleblower's accident after threatening exposure. Nora documented it all. I confront Victor at his firm's gleaming office. I found Nora's journal. Silver Crest. You're not after her money. You're hiding this. His face pales, but he recovers. You're out of your depth. Sophia, drop it. I hold his gaze. Withdraw your claims by Thursday or this goes public. His silence is answer enough. Elise uncovers more. Harmon's firm handled Victor's investments and undisclosed conflict. A clerk, Mara, confirms off-record meetings between them. We file for Harmon's recusal backed by Karen's declassified context and a retired officer's affidavit. At the hearing, Judge Elena Torres presides. Victor's team pushes to seal the case, citing national security. Elise counters with evidence of Harmon's financial ties to Victor. I stand midnight beacon. Silver crest. The words land like a grenade. Harmon recuses himself. Face ashen. Victor's fight collapses. Torres rules in my favor. Nora's estate, savings, bungalow, chest is mine. Victor's firm suspends him. Harmon takes sudden leave. I establish the Nora Caldwell Justice Fund with $30,000 to fight judicial bias. At Nora's grave, I whisper, "We won, Mom." Her journal now on my desk isn't just evidence. It's her courage, her truth, guiding me to fight for others as she did for me.